Yeah, so over the last few years I've spent a bit of time working on the far end of the garden. Built a couple of ponds and put some bushes down the back. This is the first one I built about 3 years ago. It's 3,500 litres. It's quite overstocked at the minute. It didn't start that way. I've gradually been adding the fish of bread. They're doing okay. I test the water quality regularly, obviously, because it is a bit overstocked. There are about 8 koi in there and about 25 goldfish at the minute. It is heavily planted. I've done everything I can to try and keep that water quality at a good level. I started off with a Bioforce Revolution filter 6000. Not long after, I realised it wasn't really up to the job, so I ended up modifying it, and the 6000 filter now feeds a 100 litre water butt, which is filled with about 80 litres of biomaterial. I had that on there for a couple of years. As a goldfish of bread, I mean, I take them out every couple of years. I mean, after the first year, I took some out, and have now, I think last year I had 4, and I'm now up to 25 again. So I think I'm going to be taking some more of them out. I've got 3 air stones in there at the minute. This is another bog filter I added this year. That's about 100 litres again, I believe. That's helped quite a lot with the water clarity. This is the second pond. It's 1400 litres. I built that a few weeks ago now, so it was probably about a month old now. The previous pond I had was 1000 litres, and I wanted to move it down to the back of the garden because it was on the patio. I upped it to about 1400 litres. This is heavily planted again. It's got about 25 fancy goldfish in there. This just has, I think it's a 3000 litre an hour pump on there, and it just goes straight into the water butt. I've got about 80 litres of biological filtration in there. There's no mechanical filtration, no UV on this one. There is a UV on the other one, but the water clarity on here is brilliant. I've never had any issues. I've never had any water issues with either of the ponds, really. Touch wood. But I'm new to it. I mean, I started this about 3 years ago when I built that first one I showed you, and it has been a learning curve. Again, touch wood, I haven't had any water quality issues with that first pond. It is overstocked. I imagine it may happen at some time, but like I say, I do keep a close eye on it. I think I'll have to remove some of those goldfish permanently and move them on elsewhere. But it has transformed the bottom of the garden, because I mean it was a blank canvas, and as you can see at the back it's quite built up, and I wanted to just create an area at the back of the garden that's nice to sit in. I hope you like it.